start with being worthy. I think we mean by that the feeling of being worthy, right? Isn't it something that society imposes upon us and expects that? Being worthy of, like for instance, if you can give me an example, being worthy of, like what for instance?
Love.
Huh?
Love.
Love. Being worthy of being loved. Is that what you mean?
Is it specific or like specific, like geared towards some specific person?
Like
geared
I'm not
to-
lovable. I'm not lovable.
Mhm.
Why do you have that feeling
From a program.
from a program? Yes.
Mhm.
But isn't it, what I'm trying to understand is, isn't it about what the others think about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
So it's the ego.
It
Yeah,
is.
but it's also about what I think
Everything is
about
ego.
myself.
Huh? What?
So it's the ego.
It's still ego, but it's not just what others think of me. It's
Okay, let's start with what others think and then we will go into the other one. Can we first, if possible, try to agree that what others think about us should have little importance in our life?
But it's hard.
It is hard, yes.
Yeah.
It is hard, I know. But if we can see that it is important, because if we can first see it is important that what others think about us must have little importance for us, in the sense, of course it has some importance, because as we talked about yesterday a little bit, we can listen to what the others think about us, objectively look at it and correct ourselves if necessary. I am not saying just ignore what the others think about us. But at the same time, in today's society, others have so much opinions about everything, right? So if I try to correct myself based on those opinions, I'll get so lost because everybody will have a different opinion about it, right? So what is important then is, in this case, again listening to what the others think about me, but trying to see the truth of what the others think about me. They will have 100 people will have 100 different opinions about me, right? So what is important again there is, I'm not going to get hurt by what the others think about me. I think that's important. And for that, we went into that a little bit yesterday. I shouldn't have any images of myself. If I have no images of myself, it doesn't matter what the others think about me. So I'm not touched what the others think about me. As I said, I'm like a scientist. I am looking at what the others think about me in the form of a pure objective observation, without getting hurt or without getting flattered, because they may say good things or they may say bad things.
Yeah.
So can I look at it like a scientist, pure observation, and see the truth or the falseness of it?
yeah, but if you already think negatively of yourself, then you believe the false thing.
Okay.
You think that they're crazy.
Okay, then why do we think negatively about ourselves?
Well, for me, it's because I don't think I'm always a good person. I think that I make mistakes, and then I hold on to those mistakes, even though I know
Yes.
that they're in the past and I should let
Yes.
them go.
Yes.
But
First,
I-
yes. First of all, we are all humans. We are not perfect. So we will all make mistakes.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean we are not good humans. Right? Nobody is perfect. So just because we make mistakes doesn't necessarily mean we must judge ourselves so harshly, saying I'm not a good human.
That's my problem. Is I don't judge anyone else harshly, but
Yes.
for some reason I just judge myself way harder than I would
Yes.
ever put
Yes.
place on anyone else, whether I know you or I don't.
Yes. Critical awareness is a good element of self-improvement. That's an important aspect of the ancient Greek philosophy. That's a good thing. But still somehow you must be objective in your judgment. Being too harsh is not good.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
I think the only way to do that is, as much as possible, it's not easy of course, to see yourself, it's difficult to say, but not like you are looking at yourself, but like an objective third party is looking at yourself. It's not easy. That's a problem, of course. But that's another kind of spiritual practice, if you want to put it that way. And so, what you said there, you see your mistakes and correct them. Because when you say it's a mistake, you are aware it's a mistake. With that awareness, you will correct yourself, right? And then move on. There is no necessity to judge yourself harshly. Every human makes mistakes. What is important is whether you are correcting your mistakes or not. And if you are, then you are on the right spiritual path. Because there are many other people who make mistakes and they don't care, they don't correct their mistakes. They don't really judge themselves either. So don't be so harsh on yourself.
Is that like the example you gave of the rattlesnake in the house? Like first you have to see that the rattlesnake's there, and then
Yes.
the awareness will come how to get him out.
Yes, to free oneself from the rattlesnake in a house, the first step is to be aware that there is a rattlesnake. If we are not aware, the rattlesnake will still be in the house. Freedom process starts with awareness. First, you must be aware that there is something to be freed from there, right? So, in the same way, one must see these things first, be aware, and then the freedom process starts. Before seeing them, it doesn't start because we are not aware. So, did it make sense? Like seeing your mistakes, correcting
Kind of
them.
like when I tell my son, I know you're a good boy,
Yes.
but that was bad behavior.
Yes,
So it's like I need to recognize that I'm good at my core,
yes,
but that I can still have bad behavior, but bring it back
yes.
to as long as you're aware that's bad behavior, you
Yes.
know you're not a bad person.
Just do not judge yourself harshly like you are a bad person. And just look at the actuality of what is, all those mistakes and everything. And if you see them as mistakes, correct them. Then you are on the right path. On the contrary, you are on the path of always improving yourself, and that's a good path. That's the path of a good human being. So there's no point to judge yourself. Nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, right? So just acknowledge the mistakes and correct them. That's another aspect of the ego sometimes, is judging itself very harshly. And what I'm saying is, neither judge yourself harshly nor lightly, just look at it as it is. Then you will see the truth of what you are. And then there can be transformation of what you are.